Hello, this is Ken here, RD Labs. So basically today we're going to do a tutorial regarding a decentralized options protocol, which is basically on the Arbitrum layer 2 network Arbitrum. It's essentially a decentralized prediction and options protocol, which enables you to essentially anyone, anywhere in any language can create markets, public or private, without approval. So I've been talking over the last few weeks a lot about the current state of the prediction markets, and I think when you have like Cauchy, Poly Market, all of the markets that are created, it's done by in-house. It's done in-house by the team. So this then slows down the speed of the volume of markets, right? And then also the iteration innovation. I understand from their perspective, from this legal aspect, this regulatory aspect, you don't want to be able that anyone can be able to create things that has profanity, other aspects that can cause them a lot of problems. So maybe that's one of the reasons. But this is like a permissionless way of doing it, which is very, very interesting. The one concern is always about liquidity, right? Because you don't want to get to a situation where you have thousands of these events being created, but it only has volume of $100, right? Nobody's interested. There's no liquidity there. So let's see what they're doing anyway. They just mentioned 9 hours ago that their trading is live. So they actually have a token called RAIN. Trading is live on MEXC and Bing Official, Uniswap, so on and so forth. So what they are here is you've got a white paper, TG community, and so on and so forth, YouTube. So basically, if you go to their specific site, or maybe we can actually just scroll down and even check their white paper quickly. So basically what this is RAIN is a decentralized options, essentially redefined how markets predict and incentivize future events. RAIN's automated market maker AMM architecture, decentralized, Oracle integrated. Okay, so forecasting. So let's go. Protocol overview. It accommodates diverse array of predictive. So as I mentioned about options to create markets. Okay, so this is crucial, liquidity aspect. A user can create a market by defining an outcome with multiple possible options. Market can be set as public or private, ensuring versatile applicability from global predictions to community specific events. A minimum of $10 liquidity must be placed for each market that is opened. Okay, so as we mentioned, so it seems like they're doing this pump type scenario, right? Small amount of liquidity, you get the ball rolling, and then you're hoping that everyone else will come. But obviously, if it's only a $10 liquidity, nobody that has 10 grand can come because there's no liquidity. So it'd be interesting to see how that works. RAIN utilizes an intuitive and transparent pricing mechanism. The total funds in a market are automatically distributed among outcome options, okay? Then basically, if 50% of the funds are placed on option A, its share price is automatically set to 50 cents. Okay, so basically they have it's automatically set, and as new funds flow into different options, prices adjusted proportionally automatically, maintaining continuous market equilibrium. Okay, so it's really an options type play where the funds that come in are essentially spread out. So, okay, so I need to go through this. RAIN, so the fees are directed, i.e. 1.2% to the market create. So when you create, you get 1.2% for creating that market. Liquidity providers get 1.2%, so shared, 0.1% to the resolver, and 2.5% for buying back and burning RAIN. Okay. So fees, so what do they take? Open a dispute. The dispute must be a collateral of, okay. No refund policy, fine. So right now, if you pop along to their site, they are currently in an alpha stage. So it shows RAIN total liquidity. So this is the liquidity of their token, total volume. So this is the total volume daily, weekly. Okay, weekly. Okay, so total volume here. So this is just giving a breakdown. Let's see here, 97. Okay, so volume's not that bad. August. So, okay, so this is monthly. Okay, so monthly so far 34,000, 97,000. So you can tell that it's quite early. And then they have total gainers, addresses, P&Ls, losses. Okay, so basically what we can't see, let's see what it shows for public. I would definitely like more context behind this, more substance, because we can't see the true address. There's no way to click on this. There's a P&L of this amount, 791, based on what, right? What were the returns? What did this specific user invest in? How can someone learn from this, right? It's just given a basic, is this actually true? Let's see a link on Arbitrum, on Arbiscan, right? Showing this information of the execution of these trades. So there should be some more transparency regarding this. Then you have here all. So all, if we open this, what this shows. Okay, so all gives you a breakdown. 14th September, that's in 2 days. Eagles versus Chiefs, so that's a big NFL game. Total volume 1.6, so very, very small. Here's the pot size. And then it gives you a breakdown. Orders, activities. So this shows current activities. So of $100, $20, someone entered liquidity there. Top holders here. Okay. So clearly this is a new product, essentially. And basically what is happening here is that what they have here. So they have link to app rain details. So what is this? Oh, so you can be able to share the market. Okay, this is good. So you can be able to share the situation. So it's incredibly early. It seems that they've used the architecture or maybe APIs from Polymarket, because it seems that all of these prediction market platforms, they have similar structure, right? Just in terms of the UI, right? You have the chart, you have then the breakdown of the specific yes or no percentages, and then you have the orders, right? So similar like here, chart, breakdown, order size, and then see here. So my view is regarding this, that yes, with the growth and the trajectory that we're seeing with prediction markets, there's going to be possibly by the end of this year, I would think hundreds to thousands of these various exchanges, let's say quote unquote, decentralized prediction market exchanges. But I believe that the winners are going to be the ones, it's all about volume, truly all about volume, because they're more or less having the same. All of the events are basically, so the markets are more or less all the same. You might have a few differentiations from each, but in general, they're all more or less the same. So arbitrage will come from pricing, right? Different prices on the different exchanges, right? I think the moat would be, what's the USP? What do you provide that's sticky enough to be able to have someone repeat user that will stick and will just basically build up a strong relationship? And I believe that's going to really come from data. That's going to come from driving incentives that can be able to attract people to be able to then add liquidity. That will come from an audience. I also believe this social aspect in terms of influencers. That's the digital gold. I believe if you can be able to have partnerships, exclusive relationships with influencers, well-known influencers, where they can run their live streams via Kick, via Twitch, Twitter Spaces, integrating with that. So when Twitter Space, when you come on, you can then also have a way that you can be able to then connect. You can check the commentary that people are talking about on a specific Twitter Space connected to an event. And then people can also then place bets. I think the influencer space integration with that, with unique tools such as analytics, that's going to be the differentiation, I believe. So anyway, if you like this type of tutorials information, please make sure you like, you subscribe, and I'll come back with another one. If you want to support what we're doing, support us on Patreon. Thank you. Bye-bye.